Welcome, Internet goers. Welcome, one and all. I am joined with my lovely wife. And I wanted to give a little, what do they call them? PSAs, if you will, about buying anime figures online. Now, we do sell figures on eBay, not in a mass quantity, but we do sell them. And obviously, if we sell them, we buy them. And recently, we've come across a couple unfavorable figures, so to speak. Now, the figures that we mainly deal with are figures from the company Good Smile, most notably their Nindoroid section. Now, a standard Nindoroid is a super deformed chibi, if you will, character that comes with a stand, and they're customizable, and they are very, as you can see right here, very well crafted. They're sculpted well, painted well, and if you buy officially, you're pretty much guaranteed a very good product. Now, there do exist bootlegs, and while some of them aren't too terribly bad, like this one right here of Luca, she's not bad. She's got some issues, but all in all, I mean, she's still decent. I mean, you get what you pay for in most cases. I mean, there's an issue with the painting, but sculpting-wise isn't too terribly bad. Now, with some of the petites, however, which is the smaller lineup.
The regular size Nindoroids are about 10 centimeters tall, so about 4 inches. The regular Nindoroid is also customizable with different faces and arms and legs, while a petite is about 6 centimeters in height and usually can have a face switch out or a hair switch out. And they usually come in sets, box sets. One of the big examples that we have today is I have almost a full collection of the magical lyrical girl Nanoha first movie petites, and I was trying to complete my collection, and I bought a set that someone was selling online, and they looked decent from the photos, but the photos were kind of from a distance and a little blurry, and I couldn't tell quite well if they were fake or if they were real. So I took a chance on it. And needless to say, I definitely now know firsthand why you should never ever buy a Chinese bootleg knockoff Nindoroid. I have an example of one of the ones that is real and one of the ones that is fake. This here is a real Testarossa there in her little battle uniform with her scythe, which you can see is transparent there, that transparent pretty little weapon there, and she's got good painting. Now, this is one of the fakes. Her painting is blotchy at best, it's very glossy, and her weapon is bent. And you can see, instead of it being transparent, it's painted over gold.
Well, you notice that the official one is obviously multiple pieces of plastic, where the one right there looks like it was one mold, and it's just painted.
So if you look at the two, side by side, top on top, as you can see, the really big difference.
Now, some of these, not only is there an issue with painting, there's also an issue with the sculpting itself. Like, look at this one, for instance. The top of the head on this one, which is official, and again, nice little weapon, has clear plastic on it. Her sculpting is actually pretty good. I mean, you can definitely see a separation. But it looks like one piece. It looks very, very well painted. This one, on the other hand, is a very, very clear separation. I mean, you
can't even fit her weapon back in her hand.
No.
As you can see, this one's little weapon is straight. Completely straight. Looks nice.
It's a completed hole in her hands. And the weapon is too big for it to hold through. You would actually have to break the hands to put it in there.
Yeah.
And again, these knockoffs are very bendy. Same thing with this one right here. He's got this little zigzag weapon right here.
Where a real one looks like this.
And again, some of them are not too terrible. Like this one's almost passable. The painting's all right. There's some issue with the sculpting on the top of the head. But again, it doesn't look too terribly bad. However, the one that...
she comes with a little prop.
Yes.
A little dog.
That's the real one.
This here is the real prop. Nicely painted. Cute. This is the fake prop.
Complete with 4 eyes.
Yes.
And right the painting's more vibrant on the real one, too.
Yes. This one's set.
Another really funny one would be these two right here. This was a secret figure from the first movie?
Yes, from the first movie. It was the first secret figure in the first box set. It's Testarossa in her little cute little blue sundress kind of like thing, and she looks sweet and innocent. And as you can see, Testarossa has brown eyes.
Yes.
And if you'll take a look at the fake, yet again, the glossy paint. She looks very angry, not very sweet and happy like she was in the other one.
Yes.
And she has green eyes.
I mean, you look how pissed off she looks. She knows that she's fake.
Yes.
And she's pissed mad. Off. She's pissed off that you bought her.
No. She's angry because this little girl looks so cool and so good, and she looks so sad.
But yeah. So let me ask you this question. What would you rather buy if you were to spend, and some of these can go as high from $10 to $25 depending on how hard they are to get. Would you rather spend 10 plus on this or 10 plus on what you think is this and turns out to be this? Just think about that for a second. But we're going to continue our little adventures on Nindoroids and other anime figures and such. If you want to follow the eBay adventures we have in terms of buying and selling, I'll provide you a link on the description below. Anyways, anything else you want to add?
Everything that we do sell in my eBay store is authentic. If I get a fake by accident or something like that, I don't sell it.
Or at the very least, you'll...
At the very least, I make sure that it's stated very clearly in my listings. I think that's about it.
Alright. Well, as always, internet goers, till next time, folks.